My name is Francis. You got the one you call Mr. Girara here. Keep watching SOS Entertainment, Nollywood Kickmakers. Man, if you don't watch it, man, you're an EP, aka Enemy of Progress. Pull up. That's how we roll. Take it away.
Hi everyone, it's your favorite girl Vivica and you're onto your favorite show Nollywood Kingmakers. Yes, today on the show we have lots of interesting stuff packed for you. We have a special guest who we are going to be speaking to very soon, and you're going to get to know so much about this guest. This guest has been in Nollywood for about 16 years. Yes, believe me, 16 years, not a small thing. Saya, welcome to our program.
Thank you
Nollywood Kingmakers. You know you're a very busy person. Thank you for taking our time to talk to us.
You're welcome.
Yes. I already know your name, but for the sake of our viewers, please tell us your name.
Okay, my name is Uchi.
And how long have you been in the Nollywood industry?
Maybe today, things. I think I came into Nollywood 2004.
Wow. It's a very long time.
Very, very long time.
Okay. What do you do as a filmmaker? We know you have different departments in Nollywood and different things you can be doing as a filmmaker. So please tell us what you do.
I'm a producer. I have my own production outfits. So we produce movies, good movies. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
So I saw somewhere on the net that you wrote a story, something like that, for a film that should have been produced for one man you look up to, the man of God that you look up to. Are you a writer as well?
No, I'm not a writer.
You're a writer.
I can't write.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I'm not a writer.
What do you do when you're not filming? When you're not on set, how do you spend your time?
Yeah, I read books by Bishop David Onyelipo. I watch his preachings. I read books by Sam Adeyemi, Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo. Yes.
You love to read a lot.
Any book from them.
Nice.
Just to keep equipping myself.
Just them or any other books?
Mostly
any other
them,
authors?
Mostly Bishop David Onyelipo.
So, tell us about your journey into Nollywood. How did you find yourself in Nollywood?
Yeah, that one a long story. It will take the whole day.
Don't worry, we have all the time.
I can no con like say them born me for my mama womb. I know so I'll be a filmmaker. That one no be true. I came into a friend. I met a friend and he was planning of shooting his first movie. So he invited me over. I went to the set. I met with the big faces. I think it was from there I made a decision to venture into the business. And I pray over it. And whatever thing you want to do in life, you have to seek the face of God first. And to the glory of God, we are doing well.
Nice. Can you tell us one of the memorable experiences on set? Something you can't forget so easily.
Okay, I think when we were shooting the movie God of Shiloh, so there's a scene where Mr. Akinyesi was playing a pastor. He was supposed to cast out a demon from an artist, right? So as you're doing it, the thing became real. So DOP ran away, everybody started running.
When you say became real, what do you mean?
Became real, the whole thing turned out to be real. The actor was actually possessed, the prayer thing working. God can use anybody.
Affecting the person?
Yes.
Wow.
Everybody ran away. So
wow. That must have been scary.
Very, very. Yeah,
wow.
Very, very. Sometimes you are filming. Sometimes you pay a location manager to get to your house. You will be inside the house filming, and the owner of the house comes and said, There's no proper arrangement. Nobody told him you guys are using his house, that all of you should pack out. He threw everyone out. So I think that's basically it, and some other things, a whole lot.
Wow.
But I think this is one that happens all the time.
Oh, I see. Sorry about that. Can you tell us at least a few movies or productions that you have been involved in that was instrumental in projecting a star or making a star?
Everybody is a star in is our own field. Do you understand?
Yes.
We have makeup artists. Some of them, most of them are stars.
Yes.
We have star directors, we have star writers, we have star DOPs, we have star. Yes. Everybody is a star.
True.
To my own definitions. We don't make star. It's God that makes stars.
Yes.
Do you understand? Yeah.
Okay. What are your hobbies?
Listening to Bishop David Onyedipo's preaching, reading his books.
Oh, you read books?
Yeah, lots.
That's nice.
Authored by Bishop David Onyedipo.
Only his books?
Mostly
his books. Yes. Brilliant.
Other men of God, Sam Adeyemi.
Wow.
Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo, Pastor Abioye of Port Harcourt.
Those are great orators.
Yes.
Nice. I want to ask you this question, and I hope that you will not answer me the cliche way, because we usually get the same answers. No. Tell me your favorite actors. Don't tell me you don't have favorites. Tell me your favorite actors.
So you won't make a mention name so
tell
that...
me, there's nothing there. You know what you like. Tell me your favorite actors.
Everybody are my favorite actors.
Oh no, that's a general answer.
Everybody are Nkoli Nwansoka is my favorite actor.
You see, you mentioned the name.
She's one of them.
She's a very good actress.
Yeah,
very good.
A whole lot of them.
Nice, nice. I'm glad you mentioned, because most times they just say, I don't have favorites, I don't have favorites.
No. So Nkoli Nwansoka, Rachel Okonkwo, Jackie Appiah.
Nice.
A whole lot of them.
Nice. I'd like to ask you this question. You know, in life, sometimes you go through ups and downs, and then you might want to give up on a dream or something that you're chasing. Tell me about that I almost gave up story. Something that made you say, I will come up for this Nollywood. I don't tire. Then later you still realized you loved it so much and you still continued. Tell me that I almost gave up story.
Just like I told you, I like reading, listening to Bishop David Onyedipo's preachings and his books. And if you are doing that, I don't think there will be any I almost give up story. Do you understand? Because already he will make you believe that you can even fly without wings. Do you understand? So because I started following him, and that has been the major instrument that brought me this far. Do you understand? He teaches wisdom. So there is no I almost give up story when we are following Bishop David Onyedipo. Do you understand? Because every challenge is a stepping stone for a greater height. Do you understand? So there has never, because I know where I'm going. So if you know where you are going, everywhere will not look like it. It's people who don't know where they are going. Like now you are in a bus going to a particular bus stop, right? When conductor says, mention different bus stop, you will not shake because you know where you are going. Right? You feel relaxed. You don't get confused. You don't get distracted. Yes. You remain focused until when you get to that place. Destination. If conductor decides to stop you elsewhere, you start quarreling with conductor because you know where you are going. You understand? So I know where I'm going. There is never a time I said I want to quit. It's something I had to think and decide to. I made up my mind to go into it and to be the best. Then we are getting there. And so you're really one of the best. You make great movies, I must say. We are just starting. You make great movies. Thank you very much. Yes. Tell me about things that have changed that you wish that didn't change, and changes that have occurred that you have embraced and you are happy that these changes have occurred in your life. So far, I think I'm enjoying the way the industry is going at the moment, because in the past I would say the industry lies in the hands of people who does not know anything about filmmaking. So we call them marketers. You understand? The film marketers, they are the worst set of people, and they are the people I would say that bring setback in Nollywood. Because if you do anything you want to do, shoot, even if you like shoot Titanic, you end up giving your movies to them. So they dictate when you release your movie in the market. They also dictate who to use and who not to use. So I think I love the fact that the business is no longer in the hands of those so-called foolish marketers. Forgive my word, but I have to use the word. Marketers, they are the worst people. So the fact that the industry, the game has changed, it's no longer within their circle. So it's one of the great changes. I think I agree.
Oh, nice.
So it's now a level playing
field for everyone.
For everyone. So if you think you have what it takes, come out. It's not that I will shoot, I'll end up giving one marketer. The marketer will release and monopolize the whole thing. They tell you this is how many copies, this is the director you must use, this is the actor that is must use. If you don't use this actor, you will not release your film in the market. You understand? But I like the new era that we are in, that you can pick anybody in the street and do a movie. You understand? Basically online, what they're after is talent, not the so-called news. You understand? Yeah. Talent, if you are good, they will embrace you. So that is it.
What about the changes that have occurred that you wish that didn't occur?
So far I told you I don't have any changes that occurred that I wish I did. Because one constant thing in life is change. So you must always prepare for change.
That's true.
Even the one that we're enjoying today, we are preparing for the next one. Yes. So as long as change is coming, we'll keep moving.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Adjust to the times.
Don't be stagnant.
Yes.
Learn to move with the situation on ground.
Yes.
So we pray for more changes. Yes.
I'd also like to ask you, who are your role models? Who have you looked up to in the industry? Even when you were coming up, before you became a producer, who are the people you looked up to? Who you said, I'd like to be like this man, I'd like to be like this woman, this is the work ethic I'd like to adopt when I get to that level? Who are those few people that inspired you?
Bishop David Onyedebo inspired me.
In the industry?
In the industry, I think I like Ememi song so much. Yeah, Ememi song. I think then she produces for Remy Jace. So I'm a big fan of Ememi song. Ememi song, Honest Merchandise, OJ Production.
Wow, those are the bosses.
Yeah, I think Ememi song inspires me.
That's nice. I'm glad you said a lady inspires you.
Yes.
Woman power.
Yes. No, it's good to give women
yes.
opportunity because they will do better, truth be told. So I encourage every filmmaker, let's give more opportunity to females. For directing, producing, in every area, let's give them opportunity because they have a lot to offer.
Thank you for saying that. Yes. Filmmakers, are you listening? Okay, so where do you see this industry going in the next 5 years?
I'm not God. It's only God that can answer that question. But you know it will keep getting better and better and better. That's all I can say.
What contributions do you hope to make towards it getting a lot better?
Nothing more. Just keep doing good movies. Do you understand? Keep doing good movies. Keep doing anywhere we stop. Other people will take them from there. Because aside filmmaking, I'm also a farmer. Yeah, I think
wow.
I'm a part-time filmmaker and full-time farmer.
How does that work? Because you said earlier that you don't even have time. You film. So at what point do you go to the bushes and start to farm? Or what part of agriculture are you focused on? Poultry.
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't need to be in your company for things to happen. Just have the right people, right team. You understand?
Yes.
You can even be in your bedroom sleeping. Things are happening. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You are really a hardworking man, and I admire that.
So thank God for the grace.
That's nice. Yeah. Any regrets?
I don't want to say it's a regret, but I remember I gained admission at University of Nigeria in Suka. My 200 level, I stopped because of filmmaking. So I don't want to call it a regret, but we have other online courses. One can easily enroll in. It's just, I think that's the only thing I don't want to call it a regret, but something I wish I finished. Because as I did now, I'm not graduate.
You can still do it. I mean, you are still alive.
We are making
and
the money. We are making the money.
You're still alive and you're still young, and like you said, you're making the money. So you have the money to go back.
I for regrets. If the money is not coming,
yes,
and that one too is not there,
you'll be bad though.
They're very horrible.
Good.
But now,
at least
people don't even believe.
Yeah, no, it's
because I have
you cover up real nicely.
PhD holders working for me. PhD. Master, yes, they are working for me. I have so many graduates.
So are you going to make any conscious efforts to try and go back to school?
Very important. Funny enough, I have a lot of people I'm training in school at the moment. I'm not married. I don't have any child of my own yet, but I have about six children. Since 4 years, I started training them in school.
Wow.
I have some people that is having difficulties in getting admission in university. I'm paying some school fees for a lot of people that are in school. Some of them are graduates, some of them are still undergraduates, some of them I have a lot of people I'm paying for. Once I notice that you're supposed to be in school, you don't need to be my brother or my sister.
Yes, I know you for that one. He's a very good man.
Some people will come to me, I want to act. You listen to that person, you know that this person needs to go back to school.
Nice.
Yes.
Bonus questions, sorry. This is the last one, I promise you.
Feel free.
Okay. Tell us the meaning of your company name, 1 and 2 Productions. Where did you get that name from? How did you coin that name?
Okay, like I said, my name is Uchenna Mbonabo.
Yes.
That's in Igbo. Mbonabo in English means 1 and 2. Do you understand?
Yes. Okay.
So that is the meaning of it. Mbona, 1 and 2 film production is also my son name.
Yes.
Mbonabo.
Yes.
1 and 2.
Yes. Brilliant. I just wanted our viewers to hear that. Thank you so much for your time. This has been a fun and real conversation with you.
Thank you very much. I'm a camera shy. I don't like this.
You didn't look shy at all.
DJ Stanley is my boss. So I don't get choice that to do it for. I must when you the old person call you to do something. You have to.
No, you are greater than the problem you have carried for yourself. You are a big man. I know that you can do it.
No,
thank you so much for your time.
Anytime.
On behalf of our program, Nollywood Kingmakers, we present you this little toy.
I think I'm on you. First time I did. That's good though. Thank you very much
for your immense contribution to the development of this industry.
Yeah, I'm feeling like
really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, no.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming and thank you for having the time to speak with us honestly.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
I'm grateful.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome.
All right. So shout out to Nollywood Kingmakers. They are doing great. One love.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon.
Yes, please tell us your name briefly.
Okay, I am teacher Sozibo, aka Wahaba.
Mr. Wahaba, I would like to call you Mr. Wahaba.
That's cool.
Yes. Please tell us what you know about Mr. Uchi Mbonabo.
I know so much about Uchi. I don't know if you want to hear everything. Uchi is a nice person, one of Nollywood's greatest producers. He has done a whole lot of movies. I knew him from Celebrity Marriage. I know he has been doing movies before that time. He is my oga. He has given me a lot of jobs. He's one of the greatest currently. When you talk about Nollywood movies, current Nollywood movies, you must talk about Uchi Mbonabo. He's one of our bosses. You get.
Hi, I'm so excited to be doing this one. I know her name, but please just tell us your name for the record.
I'm Rachel Lukonkwo, popularly known as Nkoli Wansuka.
Oyom. Yes. Thank you so much for your time. I would like to ask you, what would you like to tell us about Mr. Uchi Mbonabo? What do you know about him?
I have a lot of things to say about him positively, but I will make it short. Uche is a straightforward person. If he tells you no, he's no, he's no. Uche is passionate. Uche is a brother. Uche is like a father to all of us. You know, some people, when you're working for them, it's all about their work, it's all about their production. He's not like that. If you're sick, he wants to know what's up with you. Like, are you mentally balanced? Are you okay? He's a caring person. So I would say he's such a big brother, and I enjoy working with him. As a matter of fact, each time he calls me up for a job, even if I'm not free or I don't feel like coming, I'll be like, boss, for you, I don't reach there. Yeah. So I love and appreciate his personality.
Wow, you heard that, guys. Please tell us, how long or how many years have you known Mr. Uchi Mbunabo now?
I would say I've known him for quite a long time. Like, he's a big producer. I know him, but I started working with him last year. The first job I did with him was last year.
Oh, just last year?
Yeah, just last year. And we've been working after then. So nothing has changed. He's same person. He's been the same person. No misbehaving, no changing of attitude. You know, some people, when you work with them the first time, they want to show you this whole that thou attitude. They want to make you feel they are mannered and courteous. Then along the line, you realize that the person is not anything close to that. So Uche is not that kind of person. When he tells you no, he's no, he's no. He's very mannered, well cultured, and very courteous. So I like him.
Wow.
Yeah, exciting.
I wish this interview wouldn't end, but it has to end. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you. Sorry we had to pull you out from work.
No, it's fine. And though you didn't give me enough time to slay, get glammed up, but you know how
it is.
A queen. The show must go on.
Yes, baby. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Vivica.
Please tell, I know your name already, but please tell us your name.
My name is Egunwoji.
Okay. Yeah. I know that you're very busy and you have to get back on set. Let me hurry up with the questions.
Okay.
What can you tell us about Mr. Uchi Mbunabo?
Wow, Mr. Uchi Mbunabo is a brand name. Working with him is just the best I can say. Yes. I love his stories. I love being on his set. He's a very nice man. He knows how to respect his artists and take care of his artists as well. He's a very nice person to be with.
How long have you known him or known of him?
His name rings a bell in the industry. So I would say I've known him for like some time now. They've been working. Yes.
Nice. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
God bless you.
God bless you too.
Yeah. My name is Stanley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nollywood actor.
Nollywood actor. They all know.
Yes. So please tell us what you know about Mr. Uchi Mbunabo.
Well, 1 and 2 production. I will start by saying he's a wonderful man. Awesome being at that, you know. Yes, he's a man that understands the business. A man that understands that you make from Nollywood and you give in to Nollywood. You know, I think that's one of the problems some of our executive producers in the past made. You know, they took away from Nollywood and never, you know, give back to the system that gave them that money. So, but Uchi Mbunabo is a producer I've known for 3 years now, and since I've come into close contact with him, he's a wonderful filmmaker. You know, he believes in artists, he believes in good acts, and once he comes across you, he never leaves. And he will make you comfortable. He's one of those producers that believes in paying actors, you know, believe that they have to, you know,
earn from what they work.
So I mean, and they have to eat well as well. So because welfare matters a lot, you know. So he believes in good production. In fact, everything concerning good production, he believes in it, you know. And what are those things? We talk about good equipment. We talk about good artists, cast by merit, you know, welfare, you know, good locations, wonderful picture, sound. So, I mean, he's one of those men that in due time will make Nollywood proud, you know, bring another face. They're already doing that, it's on process. So, I believe, in fact, everything good concerning Uchi Mbunabo, I say and I believe, as far as Nollywood is concerned, we need someone like Uchi Mbunabo, 1 and 2 production, you know, to move forward and affirm the height of Hollywood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Hi, you're welcome to Nollywood Kingmakers. I already know your name, my girl, but just tell us your name for the records.
I'm Sonia Ogene,
Okay.
Nollywood actress.
Nice. Please tell us what you know about Mr. Uchi Mbunabo.
Oh, Mr. Uchi Mbunabo is a nice man. When I say somebody is a nice man, he is very nice, gentle, peaceful, loving. And most especially, he pays very well. And you know, as an artist now, when somebody is giving you, it's very important.
Yes, we love to work and get paid. That's
yes,
true.
I'm telling you.
How long have you known him, or when was the first time you worked for him?
Oh, I worked for him first in Lagos. One showcase movie like that. And from there till now, like I've known him for like 3 years or more. He has been amazing. Amazing. Awesome. Awesome.
Thank you so much for your time, Sonia.
Thank you.
I'm sorry to have pulled you out from location. I know you're very busy.
No,
so you can run back now. Thanks.
All right, bye.
Bye. You're welcome. Please, for the records, just tell us your name.
Okay, my name is Loveland.
Nice to meet you, Loveland.
Nice to meet you too.
Please tell us what you know about Mr. Uchi Mbunabo.
If I should talk about Mr. Uchi Mbunabo, I've worked with him for so many years, since from Ghana to this place. Actually, I met him through my boss in Ghana, Katakura, because he has worked with him for a very long time before we met. So, he introduced me to Uchi Mbunabo, and said, okay, we see what we do. Though I used to come to our place every day, but I've been telling him I would love to work with you. So, okay, so until one day, which is almost like 3 to 4 years, he said, okay, I want you to work with me. So, he was even on set when my boss called me that he said I should come. I went to the set. I started working with him. The first job didn't even finish. He said, I would love you to be my PM. I said, no, for PM it will be hard for me because I'm the kind of person, I don't like having issues with people. So, okay, then I wanted to be my associate producer because the kind of work we do, I would love to work with you for long. I said, no problem. We work for so many years. And normally when he comes to Nigeria, I want me to come with him. But because I also work for a company in Ghana, I work with ZULU Media. So sometimes the time so at time when you come, you ask me, I said I will come, but I won't be coming. I came back to Ghana, like that's how we've been doing. So I become like the face for him in Ghana. Anytime he wants anything, I represent him. When they need him in Ghana, it's me they contact. So until last year, April, he called me that okay, I want you to come so that you can help me take off things here for me because it's not been easy. So okay, no problem. I came and started working. So normally I found it a bit difficult because I've not been working with most of Nigerian artists before. So when he came, I have to go low and work with them, and I became his equipment manager as well. Because normally he want me to be taking care of the equipment as well. So that's what we've been doing till now. So I've been in Nigeria here for like 1 year, 3 months, and I've not been to Ghana yet. So
you must really love and respect him for you to move all the way from another country to come and work with him.
Yeah, actually, for that one, he's like a mentor, a role model for me because I always wanted to be a producer who would be shooting back to back. And since I met him, he has been like an inspiration. I always say that if, to my opinion, it should be 1 and 2 should be like a course on its own people should learn when it comes to filmmaking. Because he always do what the Napoleons cannot do. He makes the impossible possible, though he's not God. But it can be predicted.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Because I remember when this year was starting, he asked me to write something for him. He said he posted something. He said, I want to produce 100 cinema standard movies this year. He was like, don't you think people will think I'm feeling proud? I said, no, I don't doubt you. Something you can do. And you've been doing it. And we are like almost half of the year. And I can say that he has produced almost half of it. So it's not news to me. He has been doing it.
So please tell us, what do you think about Mr. Uchenna Mbunabo?
Mr. Uchenna Mbunabo, that is aka 1 and 2 production. Talking about, or what I know about Uchenna Mbunabo, it's a full story. Seriously, it's a full story, but I won't go that deep. But one thing I would say about him in summary is a kingmaker. He's a kingmaker. I think God have really used him to establish men on earth. God has really used him to establish men on earth. And including me as his production manager, I strongly believe he's a prayer answered. Yes, and you know, when you begin to do film business as an office work, you wake up in the morning, take your bath, you are going to work, then you come back at night. You understand? Every day you do it from 1st till 31st. You continue. So I don't think we have anything like break in 1 and 2 production. So 1 and 2 production have really been a blessing to some of us, and especially me too. You know, as a production manager, I must tell you the truth. I've not really been in a company like this before, or since I started working. So 1 and 2 production is one of the best production house that I've been in.
Hi once again. Did you know that the popular Nollywood actress Rita was actually once a makeup artist? Yes, she started out as a makeup artist and a broadcaster. And she is not related to Peter Edochie, but she's married to his brother, who is also an actor and a broadcaster. I think broadcasting runs in their family because Peter Edochie was also once a broadcaster. Did you know that? If you didn't know, you can thank me later. Yes. So, you're welcome for that info because I know that you didn't know that. That is what we have for you today on Fun Facts on Nollywood Kingmakers. Thank you so much for joining our show today. I know that you must have learned a lot of things from Mr. Uchi Mbunabo. I know he dished out a lot of info, and I hope that you'll be encouraged to also lift people up on your way up, because nobody knows the belly that will birth a king. So until the next time when we see again, my name is Vivica Anuforo. Thank you for watching. Bye.